Hi, welcome to a brand new video of the Target Individual Program, the Target Individual Experience. So, I was about to go home tonight, and I was washing my daughter's hair, and my back was hurting, so I was getting dressed, and Pam was like, "You sure you don't want to stay?" And I was like, you know, I was like, "All right, fine. You know what? I'll stay. What have you, and such." Earlier on, about an hour earlier, when I tell her, I said, "Listen, I'm gonna, wash the dishes. I'm gonna wash the dishes here, and then I'm gonna leave." They started with the um, sirens, and they started with the loud uh, bangs. Like again, it's not the M80s that they normally would do it. Just to simulate the gunshot, whatever, such and such. So I was like, they're up to something, you know. They're constantly trying to get me to stay or leave, depending on whatever the situation is, whatever narrative they want to uh, do or whatever. And so, um, then Pam has been very, very subtle with her targeting. Very subtle, very subtle. Kind of what the perps do out there when I expose them and they expose themselves in such a way they come back the next day with a very subtle form of targeting. Okay, and so, but I'll be leaving in the morning. Um, the things I gotta do at home. Um, so I don't know if you guys just heard that, but it's been like that for the past hour. There's little bangs that keep going off. It's a sort of threat. And it's so funny, right? And that's funny in the sense in terms of comedic, but it's funny in the sense of how, again, you as a TI, we as a TI, I as a TI, you know, don't have the support, the resources that these people have. Okay, and yet they try so hard with the subliminal threats. Just it's a battle that we have to go through every single day. And you got to remember, whatever it is that they do or they get the people around you to do, it is not for your benefit. It's for their benefit. It's for their, uh, you know, whether they're seeking money, whether they're seeking control. But ultimately it's about control, right? But they will always, they want it to be on their term. Can't be on your terms. You can't do things for you, right? You have to do things. They have to try to make you do things to benefit them, right? Not to benefit you as a TI, but to benefit them, right? So whether it's to try to implement the technology, the microchip, and to continue to expand microchipping people, right? Knowing the psychological damage that it has done, and trying to bribe, trying to threaten victims into silence, okay, or to remain, wherever it is, or to leave, or what have you. They're constantly changing the narrative, constantly changing the narrative. So, I'll be here one more night, but tomorrow I'm going home because I know tomorrow is going to be even worse. Because right now I've been here for what? This is going to be three nights now. 3 nights now. Okay. And again, they try to gauge me, particularly me being that I'm here by Pam, trying to gauge how tolerant I have become with the targeting. But like I said, she's been very subtle. She's been staying out of my way, which is good, you know, um, because yesterday, was, you know, and again, they since they read your thoughts, they read your emotional signs, and they will adjust the frequency. They will adjust the remote monitoring. They will adjust the microwave and to where um, it becomes very subtle in terms of how to get people around you to target you. All right, so just want to give an update and to let people know what's going on. talk to you guys in the next video.